This revenge is getting to the money. Blueberry rain.
Hey, what's up guys? Mimi Wildin back with another video. It's kind of noisy because I have the fan on in the back and it's real hot in here. Really hot, so I need this fan blowing on me, you know, or else you'll see me pouring in sweat. But you know, I just was, you know, getting dressed and stuff, and I was like, you know, it'd be a perfect time to do a video. I'm already dressed, I'm already looking kind of decent, you know, got my lip gloss on, you know. So I just thought I should do a video for you guys, and I was thinking, what should I do a video on? You know, I haven't done a video in a minute, so I was just thinking about doing the video on I was gonna do this with my friend, but you know, our schedules don't really like match up and stuff, so it'll be a while before we ever link up to do a video like this. But I wanted to do this video on dark skin girls, you know. I ain't even gonna bring light skin in it because there's, you know, that's them. I'm gonna just talk about me and how I feel about being a dark skinned woman. I'm just gonna say like a bunch of stuff because I don't have nothing written down, nothing. I'm just coming out straight and telling you guys like different things I had to deal with and different, you know, stories and stuff. So this kind of be like a little kind of like story time slash like, you know, opinion, whatever. So first of all, you know, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to my channel, guys. I know this sounds really small, but if I get to 200 subscribers, I'll be so happy, so blessed, you know. That's just my goal to the year, to finish her off. And I've been slacking this year, but you know, we'll get there. The hat and Angel in Disguise, y'all already know Angel in Disguise over here. So let's start. So first of all, being a dark-skinned girl, I never really thought about that. Like growing up, I never really thought, like, you know what, I actually did. Like growing up, I was just like, man, I wish I was a little lighter. Like, you know, I wish I was like a little lighter complexion, and I always felt a little better when there was like a darker skinned girl in the room, and just, you know, I don't know, I just wanted to be a little lighter. My mom is like bright, and especially when she was younger, she was like white, and I'm just like, how am I so dark skinned? My dad's blood is strong, guys. So yeah, like just growing up, I always wanted to be lighter. So the older I get, you know, the older I got, even in high school, I was just like, man, I'm dark skinned. And you know, around middle school, they would low-key make fun of like my complexion, like, oh, she black, she dark, you know what I'm saying? Like not even just coming out and saying it, but it would just be a thing. Like it would be just like a thing, like someone said, not even just to bash me or like not roast me, it would just be a thing. And it would be like, maybe like me and a dark-skinned dude or whatever, be like, oh, you guys like the same complexion. I'm just like, am I really that dark, you know? So it'll be little stuff like that people would say, which is probably true. Like I am a dark-skinned girl, obviously, but when someone would bring it up, I would feel kind of like ashamed in a way. It's weird, if that makes sense. I don't know, like I know I'm dark-skinned, but when somebody would be like, oh, you dark, like, you know, and it wasn't in a good way. I didn't feel. Up until now, I just feel like dark, you know, dark skin, it's fun, you know. Like I feel good, like I feel better in my skin. And not only the dark skin thing, it was just like being in middle school and high school, I just felt like, what she say, Gabrielle Union and being Mary Jane, she said, I just feel like ugly black girl. Like I don't know, I was like, I wasn't that cute. Like I didn't really dress well. Like I always used to wear this big red jacket because I felt so insecure with my boobs. Like my chest was like pretty much this size, maybe even bigger when I was in middle school, and I just felt so ashamed. And I was like, I was a thick girl, you know. And on top of that, my skin color, I just had a lot of things, you know. So now I'm loving my skin and I'm accepting it, and you know, I just appreciate it. And I'm not gonna lie, like I gotta give this might sound weird, like to give credit to like people, but like my ex, like not to be my ex, like he like would compliment me, not just on my skin, because that might sound weird, like someone has like a dark skin fetish, but he didn't. But like he would compliment me like I'm beautiful, like your skin is beautiful, everything, like, you know, your complexion, like, you know, he would compliment me and just make me feel good. And it wasn't even compliments of my complexion, just that I was beautiful all around, you know. And people would call me beautiful, and I didn't believe it. I don't know, like I appreciate it, and I know that I'm beautiful, but sometimes I'm just like, man, I'm dark skin, you know. Even sometimes now, I'm right now feeling, even though like now this time I'm accepting my skin color and stuff, at the same time I feel like it's kind of holding me back in a way, because I don't know, not all guys like dark skin girls, you know. Not all guys like this complexion, not all guys like black girls, period. So some dudes just like light skin girls, like, you know, I heard the Chris Brown thing, like he don't like let dark skin girls in his corner. I'm just like, dang, Chris, like I have a crush on you, like how, you know. So like stuff like that, like I'm like, man, like how could you know. So I just feel like that I'm just feeling it now, that my complexion might be something that holds me back, you know. I don't know, like just a little bit. Like I know that whoever loved me gonna love my skin color, of course, you know what I'm saying. But now I'm feeling that now. Back then when I was in middle school, whatever, I just thought that I wasn't even thinking about my complexion all the way. Like I was kind of, but I just all around felt like an ugly girl, you know. And that wasn't just the only thing, but now I'm thinking about my complexion more. So 2 stories. One story, I remember I was talking to this white boy, and I don't know if I told you this guy's story on my channel before, but we were talking. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm trying to talk as loud as I can because the fan is blowing and I'm trying to get as close. So if I seem really close to the camera, it's because I'm trying to like have you guys hear me. So we were talking, and he was just, you know, the conversation wasn't the best. It was, you know, and I don't like conversations where I feel like I'm leading it. So anyways, he's just talking, just kind of reckless, not really like, just, you know, flirting, like just, you know, just stuff like that. So was he flirting? I'm not sure, but anyways, I asked him, just like, he just seemed like the type for me to ask. He was a white boy, like a white boy, like he wasn't even like a white boy that was like, you know, he wasn't a Tommy from Power, like he wasn't Tommy at all, like, he was like a white boy. So I'm like, why is it that, you know, some white boys, and I dealt with a white boy before, you know, but why is it some white boys, like, they just want to get with a, oh, I know why I said this, because he was talking, he was just like, oh, I wonder how I'll be with you, you know, like, just talking sexual, you know, it's like stuff like that, you know, I wonder how I'll be with you, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm like, why is it that, like, white dudes, they just, like, a lot of them just want to, like, you know, get intimate with a black girl, as if it's like something to check off on like a bucket list or something. Like, why is that? And you know what this nigga told me, or this crack, whatever, you know what he told me? He said honestly, because we don't want to have they don't want to have black babies running around. And I'm like, and when he told me at the time, I was like, dang. But when I thought about it later, and when I told somebody about, like, I got friends with a white boy, I told him about it, he was like, yo, he's trash, like, what? Like, and I just started thinking about it. Like, sometimes when I hear stuff like that, I really don't care. I mean, I care, but I'm just like, alright, you're dumb. I don't really dwell on it, but like when I tell people, you know, when you tell information to somebody, they're just like, what? No, he did. You know what I'm saying? They hype you up. You be like, yeah, you know what? You're right. I should be mad. You know, like that kind of thing. My mom does it to me all the time. She's like hypes me up to get mad. So when I told him, he was like, he's trash. I'm just like, you know what? That's messed up. He has something going on with him, like, you know, in his thought process, his thinking. And he wasn't even that cute. So anyways, that happened. I had another situation. I hope he doesn't see this, but another situation with this guy. He is dark skinned, cool dude, you know what I'm saying. We weren't compatible. I already know, like, just you know if you're compatible with somebody, like, within a few conversations. You know, like especially with me, I don't waste time. Like, if we're gonna talk, I'm gonna ask you questions. Like, I'm not just gonna like talk to you and be like, so what are you doing today, what are you not. I'm gonna be asking questions like, so what do you like, what do you see, like what do you see in a girl, like what do you like in a girl, what's your faults in your previous relationship that you think you could change, like what do you think is your strongest, you know. I be asking questions like, yo, I gotta do the video on that, like what questions to ask to do. So anyways, I be asking, my friends always tell me I be asking all the right questions. So I was asking them questions, and you know, pretty much when you let somebody talk, they'll pretty much tell you who they are. You know what I'm saying? Just let them talk and just ask them questions. They're gonna tell you who they are. So we're talking, and basically he straight out, like, he told me, you know, I told him about, you know, we're talking about exes because he just kind of got a relationship, and I know this isn't good. Like, you shouldn't talk about exes when you know, but when you're getting to know someone, but it's something that kind of comes up, you know, like how long were you in your previous relationship, how long ago, and stuff like that. So that came up, and I was asking him, and he was talking about his ex, and he told me the story about how she did him or whatever, and besides the point. But we're talking, and I told him, we got to the point, and I was like, you know, my ex was Spanish, so he was like, you date light skin, bright people? I'm like, what do you mean? It don't matter, like dark skin, light skin, anyone can get it, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter to me, like what you mean? So he's like, oh, I would never date a bright person, a light person, because they draw too much attention. They're too pretty. What am I? I was like, what? Y'all, we're in the car. He told me this, so I'm like, okay. So I'm listening, like, y'all know I'm listening. So I'm like, oh, okay. So he said that, so I'm just like, okay, I'm listening, I'm taking it in. I'm not the type to like jump on things too quick. I let the person talk, like he's talking, I'm gonna let the man get out of the chest. So he told me that he said that, so I'm just like, okay. Maybe he didn't really, you know, maybe he, you know, I'm gonna just see what he talking about. So we're on the phone. Guys, y'all know this clip on this. So we're on the phone. We on the phone like later. I don't know if it's the same day or the next day. We on the phone. Even from what he told me at that time, along with some other stuff, I was just like, we just don't match. We don't click. I already know it. You know what I'm saying? No need to like try to make things work so fresh in a situation. You know what I'm saying? Why you gonna try to make stuff work? We don't really know each other like that, you know what I'm saying? So I will see if it's like a year in or a couple months in, and maybe a mistake happened, like we have a disagreement, that we're really trying to make it work. But we already know each other, like it hasn't even been a week, so why try to make anything work, you know? Like we just don't mix. So it's simple as that, you know? Basically, like what y'all think? So that's how I see it. If y'all just don't see eye to eye, if y'all don't see eye to eye, why try to make it work? It's just y'all just not compatible. Lip gloss break. So he told me that. So I'm like, okay. So we're on the phone. I try to hook him up with this is what I do, you know. I'm just like, you know, he a good guy though, he cool. So I was trying to hook him up with my homegirls, and you know, I show him a picture, and he's like, why you trying to hook me up with your homegirls? And he's like, alright, send me the picture, let me see the picture, I'm like, alright, cool. So you want to see the picture? So you don't want me now? So anyway, I sent the picture. So then he's like, she's light. I'm like, but she wasn't, I don't see her as light skin. Like she was, you know, she's like caramel, I guess, you know. I don't know if it's light skin, but you know. So she's like, she's too light. Like I don't like to date light skinned girls. They draw too much attention. They too pretty. I'm just like, alright, nigga, that's the second time you done said that. I'm just like, you know, I didn't even say that. I was just like, you know, like dark skinned girls are pretty too. You know, like it don't matter light skin, dark skin. It don't really matter. Like either you're pretty or not. You know what I'm saying? There can be light skinned dark skin girls that are prettier than some light skin girls and vice versa. Like, it don't really matter, you know what I'm saying? And it depends on your flavor and what you like, what type of girls you like. So what do you mean? And he's like, yeah, I know, but they just too bright, they just draw too much attention. Like, and I'm just like, okay, that kind of tells me that you're insecure. And I'm just like, okay, so you don't think I can draw attention? Like, are you dating me because, like, either you're dating me because of my skin color and you don't think that dark skin girls draw attention from other dudes? Because baby, come on, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, what is that about? Okay, so I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, what do you mean? Like, it don't really matter. Like, it could happen to anybody, you know, you can draw attention, like, don't matter. So and he's like, so I basically told him that, but like in a more low-key, you know, kind of accepting way. I was just like, you know what, like, you know, there's some dark skin girls that are prettier than some light skin girls and vice versa. Like, it don't really matter, like, light skin, dark skin, like, we're all beautiful, you know? And he goes, yeah, I know, but I just couldn't, just too much drama. I'm like, dang, okay, I know you think. So I'm like, he's insecure. I can't be with somebody that I feel like dates a certain type of people because they don't want, you know what I'm saying? That makes me feel like I'm not special. Like, you don't think that if I go out, I'ma like draw attention, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's no bueno. It's another situation that's happened to me. So, and after that, even previous to that, I'm just like seeing a lot of like alright, like, so now sometimes I just feel like, I don't know. I remember my friend, like, she told me, asked me if I would ever go on a blind date, and I said no. Like, maybe before, like, but now seeing how dudes are and how they, you know, are with race and stuff, I don't know, I just wouldn't go on a blind date with a dude because he might say, oh, she's black, oh, she's black, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like, I don't know, I just feel, I don't know, it's not, I don't know if there's like a word for it. It's just like, I just feel, sometimes I feel unwanted, you know, like being dark skin. I just feel like more like I have to not fight, but I gotta bring more to the table, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like being a dark skin girl, or like me, this is how I feel. I'm not saying this is how all dark skin girls feel, but I feel like I gotta be a cute face, nice body, be able to funny and cook, do all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna say I don't draw attention, but the kind of attention that I want, I just feel like I gotta be all that stuff. But when I see like a different girl that some guys go for, she could not even have a, I'm not saying I have the best body, but she could not even have like a body as nice as mine. Like, her face might not be as cute as mine, but she's lighter tone, you know what I'm saying? And she might not be as funny as me, because nobody's funnier than me. I got a great personality, but like, I think I have a great personality and stuff. I just feel like it's more of like, I have to have more, like, more to offer than a girl that's lighter tone, like lighter skin. Like, she can be missing a few things, but a dude might pick her because of her complexion, you know. But me, I got like, I might have everything you need, but nah, I'm not, you know, I'm not feeling her complexion, she's dark, you know what I'm saying? So that's just how I feel, and I don't know, it's kind of events, I guess. So I just want all the dark skinned girls, you know, see this video, comment, tell me, like, let's talk, like, you know what I'm saying, let's talk. I want to know other stories. Like, I haven't even looked up stories on here on YouTube or anything, but it's just how I'm feeling. I just feel like I have to do more, be more, like, you know what I'm saying, extra. And even the people, even the people that I know, they know like I have a good personality, I'm sweet, I'm care, you know, all that stuff, and I got, like, you know, a good, you know, I'm wifey. They know, you know, I'm wifey. But it's something, you know, it's something. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's, I don't know, but it's something. And I just feel like it always comes back to my skin tone, you know, in a way. It always comes back to my skin tone. So yeah, that's just my video, and just me venting and letting out, you know, just a little story time too of what's happened to me. But at the same time, you know, I can't lie, like I have some people that come to me when I'm working. They say you're very beautiful, you know. I remember this one white dude, he was with his girl too. I was like, what? I was kind of, he was like, you're beautiful, like he said you're sexy. I'm like, what? And his girlfriend was right there. I was like, oh, thank you, thanks. You know, so I can't say that I don't get attention and stuff. But you know, a girl wants what she wants, you know. But I do get attention, but I feel like a lot of the attention comes from older guys. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because I'm like thicker and I'm, you know, I don't know what it is, but like a lot of my attention comes from like a little bit older guys, and the younger guys, like they just like might want to just smash or something like that. And I'm just like, nah, I don't. Can there be like a medium? Like, where's my dude at? Like, where he at? You know. But yeah, that's how I be feeling. So I can't lie. Like, I get people tell me, oh, you have beautiful skin, you have beautiful complexion, and stuff like that. But then with those dudes, I feel like, you know, I was talking to a dude, and it would start off good, like, oh, your skin tone is beautiful, whatever. I'm just like, thank you, okay, thanks, I appreciate it, thank you. Then it would go to, oh, you have really nice lips. Thanks. Thank you. Then it's just like, oh, I bet, like, okay, you're going too far. Chill, bruh. Chill, time out. So now I feel like, okay, now it's like a fetish. You know, some dudes have like a fetish for like dark skinned girls, and just like, you know, I don't want that. So I want you to I want you to just love me for me, and love my complexion, love my beauty for what it is. I don't want you to just have like a, I mean, I guess it's okay for you to like just like dark skinned girls, but I want you, if I had a dude that loved, like imagine like having a guy that just loved every race, and then he just really found you beautiful, like white girls, whatever. I know I might feel like, oh, you have more of a competition than just him liking black girls, but I like all races too, like, you know what I'm saying? But I want him to find beauty in me and find beauty in like all parts of me, you know. So I don't know, that's how I feel. This video is getting kind of long, but yeah, guys, subscribe, follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is Brandy_Norwood. You know, DM me, you know what I'm saying. If there are any guys too, if you know, like if you like dark skinned girls, thumbs up, you know. And tell me why, like why you prefer light skinned girls over dark skinned girls. Like, what is it, like what is it about? And if you do prefer dark skinned girls over light skinned girls, is it like a fetish, you know what I'm saying, like an aphrodisiac? Is it like a fetish? Yeah, like a what is it, you know what I'm saying? So just like hit me up, subscribe, you know, turn your notification bell on, and you know what I'm saying, Mimi Walton, and I'm out. Boopsies.